Everybody, this is Deadwolf here. Back again. Moving on. Moving on. Part 15, I believe. Yeah, part 15. Yeah. Anyway, fight. The last time we left off, overhaul raid. Found overhaul. Got area to safety. Fight scene. Let's start. Anyway, let's start. Overhaul puts his arm on the ground, doing the whole on spike thing. Deku pretty much just shooting through this stuff, also dodging and weaving. Necromorphs coming in, like, attacking. There's lurkers, there's spiders, like, getting on him, so, like, he has to, like, shake him off, or else, because if he doesn't, they will just turn him straight into a necromorphs. So he has to shake him off, or else he'll die. All that stuff. So yeah, the spiders buy him a lot of time, the lurkers buy him a lot of time. So like he's pretty much up and personal at some point, and he knows if he's not careful enough, he could die. So yeah. So this fight scene is pretty slow. Consists of mostly Deku, pretty much being as careful as possible, so he's not really doing a lot of damage. Deku is just Deku since he's dealing with overhaul the necromorphs. Some of the necromorphs were capable of getting in, which were some were clickers, some were battlers, all that stuff. So like they pin him down to the ground pretty much, and cut off his hands, overhaul's hands, so he can't really do anything anymore. So all like the so yeah, and Deku just leans over to him, is over him and says, "You should have never ever touched my daughter." And since he has all for one, he takes his quirk, which also I forgot what the drawback to it is. Like he loses emotions, which is technically the same thing with the sanity loss. And then and then he kills him, makes him into a necromorphs, and moving on from that part. Let's say it's after that they take Eri to the hospital. Eri gets fixed up. Eri gets fixed up. She wakes up, and she's wondering where she is. And Deku is like over there, like is right there, like sitting next to her, and he's like, "You're finally awake," and he's like in tears, and he hugs her. He hugs her. He's like, and he says, "I was so worried," and Mary's like, Papa, okay. Just saying that makes me feel like I'm saying something wrong. Anyway, why is it not flipping back over? Papa, they did terrible things to me, all that stuff. And Deku says, It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. They're both like crying there. Inko goes back at home, worrying like how she always does. Like, kinda. She's kinda worried because Inko knows how strong Deku is, so she's not like worried all the way, but she's like, yeah, this kid. If something goes bad, something goes bad. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. This might be the final part, actually, since I have 5 minutes left and there's pretty much nothing else I can talk about. So, I actually did finish this. I thought the fight scene was going to be actually a lot more longer. But no. Anyway, years go by. Let's say till till Aries like 14, so like 7 years later, she's gonna participate in UA. Deku's the number 1 hero. He ain't married to no one. He ain't shipped with no one. In this one at least, because there was no point in shipping him with anyone. He's a single father. So, yeah. He becomes the number 1 hero, and since he's the number 1 hero, they like accept killing villains into the hero society, which spikes up the amount of. Did I say villains? The spikes out. Okay. Anyway, spikes up the amount of how many heroes there are, because people with villainous quirks that can end up killing someone are no longer like considered like treated badly and all that stuff, because Deku over there, being him. Also, his hero's name's obviously Dead Space. But anyway, being him, killing people, killing villains. Also, the villain population pretty much is down by a lot. Why did I say population? But anyway. Like that whole thing spikes up a lot. Eri and Koda are gonna be going to UA. They're training for the entry exam during the 10 months. Deku is training Eri and Koda because, Koda. So, yeah. I mean, like, if you get training from the number 1 hero, who would not? Like, who would not accept training from the number 1 hero? First, you're his daughter. Second, you're his daughter's friend. And you pretty much been a fanboy before he was even considered a hero. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, that's it. That's the end of the series. So I can get another series up and running. Anyway, that's it, guys. Bye.